about being responsible, but I'm going to read the whole thing for you just, because I know we're trying to close up, but I want to at least end with some more about what does this mean? Like this time that we're living, we are not here. I have a poem that talk about perfect mind. You are here, at the perfect divine time. We have to know, though, we have to be looking for our purpose daily. And I think James Baldwin is talking about that same thing when we're talking about young people, the young and the old. How are we earning our death? But let me just quote James. Perhaps the whole root of our trouble, the human trouble, is that we will sacrifice all the beauty of our lives, will imprison ourselves in totems, taboos, crosses, blood sacrifices, steeples, mosques, races, armies, flags, nations, in order to deny the fact of death, which is the only fact we have. Okay? It seems to me that one ought to rejoice in the fact of death, ought to decide indeed to earn one's death by confronting with passion the conundrum of life. One is responsible to life. It is the small beacon in that terrifying darkness from which we come and to which we shall return. One must negotiate this passage as nobly as possible for the sake of those who are coming after us. So I challenge all of us to continue to be on this plight, which is what my poem is about. We are poets. How are we earning this death? By still being alive daily and doing our best to just represent life, be freedom. Because they're gonna try to take it all day, but they're trying to rob you of your spirit too. But that doesn't necessarily mean you don't give it to them. Sometimes you do. It's called depression. But then you take it back. Because at the end of all of this, there is no day but today. There is no second but this second. Shoot, we could have a nuclear bomb drop on us like that, and it's all over. But what have we done to make sure that if that Jessica Watkins, who is the Black woman in space right now, up there for 6 months, what is she going to come back and be able to grab and take when they choose to go to Mars or wherever the hell they're going? Okay, because at the end of the day, we really have to be responsible to ourselves, because if we turn the TV off and we go live under a rock somewhere, it's still really about that fire within, right? It's still about that fire that keeps us going, that's shut up in our bones, as they say in the church, because that's where I grew up. But I'm gonna shut up and stop talking. But y'all get me. I just get passionate about this life, and I get passionate about what does this all mean, and why are we on this call, and what do I owe you? I don't even know sometimes, but I'm just grateful to be in this conversation. It's an important conversation.
So beautifully said, Venus. You said it all. You really did. Thank you.